Hello everyone and welcome back for the computer session once again. So dear students, already we started the last session, the lesson number 6, and the lesson number 6 is interactive web pages with JavaScript. So dear students, we are learning now a JavaScript program which is very similar to the HTML program in that we have learned in the previous session the first program by using JavaScript. Also, we practiced how to create the program for taking input, how to set the variable, how to set the comments, how to use the arithmetic operations, and we have performed two additions program also, which is given in your textbook already. Now, also we practice how to convert string to integer and integer to string. Today we are going to learn about the functions, various function, how we can create our function. Previously, we used a ready function which are available in JavaScript, but with the function tag, we can create our own function according to our need. And by using function, we are going to use the event handling.
Writings.
By creating the function, we are going to use event handling. So today's very important topic which we are going to cover, that is event handling. Simple event handling. With that we will learn mouse settings, like with the mouse. When we'll take the mouse arrow on the text, it will change the color. When we'll remove the mouse, so mouse action, because as we learned in the first session that JavaScript app is in interactive web pages. Okay, so how it would respond to our mouse click as well as to keyboard, and some basic programs we will learn. So without taking much time, let's enter to the practical. Okay, so let's see the demonstration of this video and then we will discuss and we will practice also.
Writing simple functions. We have seen two functions, alert and prompt, which are the part of JavaScript library. We can define our own functions to perform a particular task. Functions which are not the part of JavaScript library but defined by the user are called user-defined functions. Let us look at the modified version of an earlier example to understand the concept. Version 1, HTML body script language is equal to JavaScript in double quotes, alert hello in double quotes, brackets, slash script, slash body, slash HTML. Version 2, HTML body script language is equal to JavaScript in double quotes, function greet, brackets, parentheses, alert hello, exclamation mark, double quotes, function defined, code brackets closed, greet, function called, slash script, slash body, slash HTML. In the revised version, HTML, slash script.
So dear students, here is a function set. This is a first program what we have learned. We have displayed the text with the help of alert. So this alert function we can set with the help of our function, which name is greet here. So you can create the function, but it should be unique, which should not repeat in the program again. So here it is created the function greet. What it will perform? It will display alert hello. Okay, it will display hello, which already we have used. But here now we will not write alert, just we need to write greet. So how many times we want that text to display on the screen, that message on the screen, that many times we need to write greet. So this is a simple structure of that function, how we can set the function. Here is a function defined, means here we set the function, and function is called, means we have used that function here. This is the setup and it is the used. Okay, that is called, when we are setting up, that is called function defining, and when we are using it, that is called function called. I hope so you understood this basic concept of this. Okay, so let's continue the next one.
Script slash body slash HTML. In the revised version, the responsibility of displaying hello is given to the function greet defined by user. Notice that a function needs to have a unique name preceded by the keyword function. Function greet. Function's definition has its own block defined by the pair of curved brackets. Function greet, brackets, curved brackets. Within its block, function contains all the statements which need to be executed by that function. Function greet, brackets, open curved bracket, alert hello exclamation mark in double quotes, brackets close, curved brackets closed. Functions do not execute until they are called by their name. Once defined, functions can be called to execute as many times as and whenever required anywhere in the program. Did you notice how greet is called after its definition? Yes, by its name followed by the pair of parentheses. Simple event handling. Imagine you're busy reading a book and suddenly the phone rings. Phone rings is an event. There are two possible responses to it. You will answer the call or you will not. These responses are called event handling. Event. An event is an interrupt that occurs due to user action or software application. For example, button click, mouse click, key pressed on the keyboard, etc. JavaScript helps in adding interactivity to the web pages using event handling. Event handler. When an event occurs, JavaScript calls a function in response to it. For example, when user clicks on a button, JavaScript would call a function that would display a message. Event handling. To handle an event, you need to identify the event you desire to handle and write a function to run in response to that event. Most common events in JavaScript are related to mouse and keyboard. Then the event is bound with a function to run when that event is raised. To bind an event with a function, following is the syntax. Event underscore name is equal to function underscore name parentheses in double quotes. All the events are available as attributes of various tags in HTML. Activity 1. Change text color when mouse pointer comes over it and goes away. Let us write some text in font tag. Font ID is equal to my text, size is equal to 7.
So dear students, we have learned the functions in the first program, how to set the function. That function we are going to use for the event handling. Now, what is the event handling? Like whenever we used to move the mouse, it is an one event. Okay, we are taking on a particular text, that is one event. If we are removing from the text, that is another event. Okay, when we are clicking single click, double click, that is event. When you are pressing any key of the keyboard, that is also a event. Okay, so these are the event. We can utilize the event and we can use the functions to set the events various settings. How can we do that? Let's understand by this small program.
7. Color is green. On mouse enter is equal to do underscore enter parentheses in double quotes. On mouse out is equal to do underscore out parentheses in double quotes. Welcome / font. Notice how the events are mentioned as attributes of font tag. The value of each attribute is the name of a function you need to code in JavaScript later. You can give any valid name to the functions. Here, for example, when mouse will enter the text welcome, a function named do underscore enter parenthesis will run. Let us assume that when mouse pointer comes over the text, it will turn red, and when mouse pointer goes away, it will turn back to green color. How will JavaScript access font tag to change its color? The ID attribute in font tag. ID identifies the font tag uniquely. Here the ID of font tag is my text. ID attribute should have unique values throughout your HTML code. No two tags should have same ID unless you want to manipulate them together. Let us write function do underscore enter parenthesis. Function do underscore enter parenthesis, curved brackets, my text dot color is equal to red in double quotes, curved brackets close. Here, my text is the ID of font tag. Using dot operator of JavaScript, we are accessing the color property attribute of font tag and setting its value to red. Red is a string, hence it must be enclosed in double quotes. Below is function do underscore out parenthesis, resetting the font color to green. Function do underscore out parenthesis, opening curved bracket, my text dot color is equal to green in double quotes, curved brackets closed. The complete code. For the ease of understanding, the JavaScript part is kept in head and HTML markup is in its body. HTML, head, script language is equal to JavaScript in double quotes. Function do underscore enter parenthesis, opening curved bracket, my text dot color is equal to red in double quotes, curved brackets close. Function do underscore out parenthesis, curved brackets start, my text dot color is equal to green in double quotes, curved brackets close, slash script slash head body. Font ID is equal to my text, size is equal to 7, color is equal to green. On mouse enter is equal to do underscore enter parenthesis in double quotes. On mouse out is equal to do underscore out parenthesis in double quotes, welcome, slash font slash body slash.
So, dear students, this is the whole code which is already explained, but I just want to make more clear this part, because if you will not understand the proper structure of the program, then you won't get the desired result. So here we have started the HTML code, and here it is end, the first and the last line I'm talking about. Then here started the head. The head part is get over here. So JavaScript, okay, scripting language, we want to describe that. That script language always will be in the head section. Okay. Now here, as we learned previously, like we how to define the functions. So here two functions are defined, means setup. Function do enter means mouse will be on the text, that is called do enter. Okay, so the function name is given do enter. What is the function of, means what it will perform? It will perform like, there is the one function called my text, its color will get changed into red. My text function color will get changed into red when we'll do enter, means when we take the mouse pointer on that particular text. So this is the role of this function. What is the role of this another function do out? When we will move the mouse, it will perform. What it will perform? My text, it will change into green color. My text, it will change or turn into green color. Got? And here the scripting, the function defining work is over, setup work is over. Now we are going to utilize it. We are going to use, that is called, we will call the function. Okay. So that is given in the body part. We are going to use, this is performed for the font. It is performed for the font. So that's why we are going to use the font tag. Okay. And it is set ID my text. This my text function is set over here and size is 7. Okay. And color is green FT. Okay. Green FT. This is the color is set. But when we will see on mouse enter, this is the function which will perform do enter. And do enter, what it should do already we have set up over here. On mouse out, when mouse will out, what it will perform? It will perform this function do out. What is the role of this function? It should perform, that is set up over here. And the text which will show on the screen, actually that is an welcome. This text will be at the a different color. When we will take mouse pointer on it, it will change into red. This welcome will change into red. And we will remove the mouse. It will display the green color. So what it is doing? Two events: mouse over and mouse remove. That is called on mouse enter and on mouse out. Click is very different. That is again also we are going to perform at the end. Okay. I hope so now you understood this program details. But perform it, practice it, and check it. Then only you will understand the rest of the things again and again. Just practice it again and again. Okay. So practice is must and very important in this. Now we will move to the another part of it with the keyboard handling, keyboard events. Okay. So let's check this demo of video and then we will discuss on this.
Activity 1. Display the text typed in the text box onto the web page. Let's assume that we have a text box. When user keys in the text in it, the same text appears on the web page. Here, we shall handle on key up event so that when user has typed the key, the desired action will occur. HTML head script language is equal to JavaScript in double quotes. Function display parentheses, curved brackets open, mytext.innerHTML is equal to mytextbox.value, curved brackets closed, /script/head body. Input ID is equal to mytextbox on key up is equal to display parentheses in double quotes. Font ID is equal to my text size is equal to 7/font/body/HTML. Here the event on key up is mentioned as attribute of input tag and it is assigned the value, the name of the function display, parentheses. The ID of the input tag is my text box. To display the text on web page, we have arranged for a font tag with no text in it presently. Its ID is my text. When user types in the text box on key up, event will occur for each key typed. As a result, for each such key, function display will run. Let us see what function display is doing. Consider the statement in display parentheses. mytext.innerHTML is equal to mytextbox.value. Inner HTML is that area in web page which lies between any start tag and its matching end tag. Here inner HTML is referred to for my text, which is the ID of font tag. So inner HTML here means the space between font and /font. The text typed in the text box, my text box, is accessed from the value attribute of input tag. This way, text typed in the text box, my text box, is assigned to the inner HTML of font. This text is appearing on the web page in real time. Activity 2. Creating a dynamic marquee. Previous activity.
So dear students, it shows now the keyboard events. Now we are going to perform a next activity which is given in the textbook, that is marquee. It is more interesting and interactive, which attract the users on the web page. Okay, so please pay attention properly.
Can be modified to display typed text as a marquee on the web page. We just need to replace font tag with marquee tag. HTML head script language is equal to JavaScript in double quotes. Function display parentheses opening curved brackets. My marquee.innerHTML is equal to my textbox.value. Curved brackets closed. /script/head body. Input ID is equal to my text box on key up is equal to display parentheses in double quotes. Marquee ID is equal to my marquee. Width is 50%. BG color is equal to orange. Style is equal to font size 100 pixels. color is equal to white. Marquee /body /HTML. Handling mouse events. Activity 1. Change text color when mouse button is pressed and released. Consider the previous activity where we changed the color of the text in font tag by handling on mouse enter and on mouse out events. The same can be achieved by handling on mouse down and on mouse up events. You just need to change the event names. The remaining code is not changed. Font ID is equal to my text, size is equal to 7, color is equal to green, on mouse down is equal to do underscore enter parenthesis in double quotes. On mouse up is equal to do underscore out parenthesis in double quotes. Welcome /font. Activity 2. Manipulating image. Let us shrink an image in size with on mouse down. For this, you need to do the following. Display an image using img. Give an ID to img tag. Mention on mouse down attribute in img tag and assign it the name of the function shrink parenthesis. Write function shrink to decrease the height and width of img. HTML head script language is equal to JavaScript double quotes. Function shrink parenthesis curved brackets open. Logo.height is equal to logo.height minus 5. Logo.width is equal to logo.width minus 5. Curved brackets close /script/head body img id is equal to logo in double quotes. src is equal to logo.png in double quotes. Height is equal to 100. Width is equal to 200. On mouse down is equal to shrink parenthesis in double quotes /body/html. Here when mouse is clicked on the image with ID logo, shrink is called. In shrink, the ID logo of img tag is used to access height and width attributes of img and they are decreased by 5. This way, on every mouse down, the dimensions of the image will decrease and image will shrink in size.
So dear student, these are the various functions we can use with the mouse. Okay. So all the programs, complete programs is given in your textbooks. So practice it. And if you have doubt, you can ask. Okay.